Assalamu alaikum viewers, I am Jiban Chaudhary with a new video. Who is responsible for disrespecting Pakistan's national anthem? What was the purpose behind the meeting between the Afghan Taliban and Indian officials held in India? What was the agenda behind that meeting, and what kind of declaration has emerged from it? To what extent can this create difficulties for Pakistan? Has a new strategy been devised by the Afghan Taliban and India together to create troubles for Pakistan? We will discuss all this in detail, and will also reflect on the past, particularly on how Afghanistan's behavior has been towards Pakistan in similar matters. Let's begin with the recent incident in Peshawar at an educational institution where a ceremony was held. Around 300 Afghan students who graduated participated, and a message from Mullah Hibatullah Akhundzada, the supreme leader of the Afghan Taliban, was conveyed, stating that all Afghan citizens residing in Pakistan should follow his instructions. During the event, Pakistan's national anthem was played, and Afghan Taliban representatives were present. However, when the anthem began, the Afghan Consul General in Peshawar did not stand up in respect. Note that this is not the first time. Afghan Taliban representatives have previously displayed this behavior 2 or 3 times by intentionally ignoring diplomatic norms, especially with regard to Pakistan. You might remember that in a similar past event, Afghan diplomats did not stand up during Pakistan's national anthem. Diplomatic etiquette requires that if Pakistani officials are attending an event in another country, they stand for that country's national anthem, like for China, for example, and similarly, Chinese diplomats stand when Pakistan's anthem is played. Although we acknowledge that Afghans are our Muslim brothers, their attitude must not be overlooked. One must understand that despite any efforts, their approach towards Pakistan is not likely to change. This is the same Afghanistan that voted against Pakistan's admission to the United Nations in 1947. The same mindset continues regardless of who is in power, whether it's Ashraf Ghani or the Taliban. Now let's move to another key point. We previously informed you that back-channel talks are ongoing between Pakistan and India. At the same time, a banned terrorist organization, TTP, Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan, recently regrouped with the support of Afghan Taliban leadership. Afghanistan's acting foreign minister Amir Khan Muttaqi had a meeting with the Indian ambassador posted in Kabul. This ambassador also represents India in Pakistan and Iran, which is significant. India has previously threatened to block Pakistan's water supply by suspending the Indus Waters Treaty, though it's practically difficult and would take years to build new dams and infrastructure. Still, India has shown interest in revising and accelerating plans related to water resources in Afghanistan, particularly targeting rivers that flow into Pakistan. Take the Kabul River, for instance. It originates from the Hindu Kush Mountains in Afghanistan, passes through Bamiyan and Nangarhar, flows via Kabul city, and enters Pakistan through Khyber Pakhtunkhwa before joining the Indus River near Nowshera. Another river, the Kunar River, known as the Chitral River in Pakistan, originates in Chitral and is also part of this complex water system entering Pakistan. India is interested in building dams along the Kabul River under the pretext of benefiting Afghan citizens, but the strategic motive is to control water flow into Pakistan. These discussions resurfaced strongly during Ashraf Ghani's presidency, and India was even ready to finance the entire project just to create pressure on Pakistan. These discussions resurfaced strongly during Ashraf Ghani's presidency, and India was even ready to finance the entire project just to create pressure on Pakistan. So the real message here is, no matter who is in power in Kabul, Ashraf Ghani or the Taliban, their policy towards Pakistan remains unchanged.